guys? Amber Jaii here, and I just had so much fun with the progress report. Thank you guys.
The progress report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the progress report.
Boss Brit the most lit.
Hey, it's your girl DJ Excel.
And we got our first guest of the night. What's going on? Introduce yourself.
What's good?
What's up, guys? I'm Amber Jaii. Hey.
Amber Jaii.
Amber Jaii, what's good?
First of all, I look buff on your live. I see my muscles. Okay.
Yeah, outta here.
Let's get it
You been working out?
Yeah, I always do.
Britt is annoying.
You been in the gym? You said, You been in the gym?
When it's coming close to summer, I might hop in the gym.
Come
See,
on,
that's what everybody try to do.
She said when it comes close to summer.
She probably don't even work out in real life.
Excel
You know what,
wish you
Britt?
do what I do.
You know what, Britt? That's a good
You
point.
put the
I'm
hands
just
free
playing.
on
I'm
and
just
had a
fucking with
song.
you.
They
background.
wish they could do what I do in the gym.
I ain't gonna lie.
They want to really see me in the gym. They can come see me.
We
in the
know
gym.
you go hard, Britt. We know.
Thank you.
Amber, what's good?
Hey, I'm feeling great. How y'all doing?
Good.
We good,
lit.
man.
You know,
We
we
lit.
just got done celebrating a week-long month-long birthday celebration for her.
Happy birthday.
My birthday
Wait,
was
what?
yesterday. Thank you. I'm
So you're a Cancer?
Yes,
Okay, I like Cancers. I
I'm
like
a
Cancers.
sensitive.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
I like
Oh.
Leos. I like are cool.
Fix
Say
your
nah,
face.
nah.
Okay.
I fuck with Leos. I'm the
Okay.
Aquarius.
We
You know,
loyal.
Leo,
Okay.
Aquarius.
Well, I'm a Capricorn, you know.
Cappity cap.
Stubborn, but y'all work
We
hard.
are stubborn
Okay,
as
but
fuck.
y'all work hard.
Stubborn, but they work
But they
hard.
work
loyal
hard.
too. We
That's
loyal
right.
too.
Capricorn, I never heard her in my life say that she
Apologize.
was wrong. Yes.
Ooh.
I'm getting better at that.
Ooh.
I'm getting better.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Wait, y'all want to know what's so wild? The whole time
What's
I thought that was the security behind me, just standing there.
I'm dead.
It is a security.
Chilling. That is. That's Big Bear, man. He don't play no games. Big Grizzly.
You know.
Wow.
So look, we want to open you up. We want to get to know you and all that good shit. You know what I mean? So we're going to play this game before we get the chance to get to know Amber, okay? So real quick, what's your favorite top 3 artists? Real quick. Just off the top of your head. Ain't got to be no overthinking.
Rico, Tierra, Wack, and Megan.
Wow. Hold up.
The whole, yeah, when the
And that's why I
freshman.
was so happy that they were all
Yo,
on.
no,
Yeah.
I was like ecstatic.
They deserve that.
That's what I said. Like, it's,
Okay.
they're all 3 dope. And nowadays, you don't have to have a hit single to be really
Right.
buzzing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Right.
I seen them all like being promoted by other people just because of their dopeness.
Yes.
Right.
And not
And
necessarily.
they all
Yes,
have their
dopeness.
own swag, like their own
Dopeness.
personalities. They offer something
That's a
different.
fact.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I love those 3.
And
Definitely.
like, yo, women can
Women
like
pop
shit.
Girl
Can I
power.
for part 2 on the way, by the way?
Sneakers?
Yes.
Oh yeah, women can pop shit.
Okay.
So
Let's be
like,
clear.
even though they're all 3 like fairly new, that's your top 3.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
respect it.
Definitely.
Okay, so real quick. So, you know, what's your favorite Megan Thee Stallion record and why? Thank you.
Oh, she
Big
she
ol' freak?
drives
No,
some-
just playing.
I like Big Ol' Freak. I like how Big Ol' Freak go in the club, but
Me too.
I got one.
probably Cash It with
Look at you.
Suge. That shit
Okay.
is
That is a
shit's
dope record.
hard. And
That's
then
a dope
she,
record.
she ran it back in the beginning. I'm like,
Cash
what?
it hard.
Yeah,
I like that sex talk.
Okay.
I
Oh, okay.
ratchet shit.
Oh, you like ratchet shit?
Oh,
Her rat
you know I was
shit.
gonna get.
Her rat shit.
You already know the
Ratchet
word.
shit, yeah, her
Same
ratchet.
thing.
Right, basically.
But she had a song-
Excel
she had a song
racist.
called Ratchet too, so
No,
Hella ratchet shit on her shit.
Cause I want me and Britt to do a trailer.
Okay,
with,
that'll be
her
dope.
rat- I mean, her
That'll be
rat
dope.
shit with my her rat.
Her
I
shit.
think
That'll be
it's so
dope.
funny.
That'll be dope.
But Megan, she got her swag to her, and she's a great performer.
yeah.
Great performer,
I
what?
actually
Megan is
interviewed-
entertaining as
I
fuck.
interviewed
She
her
really
before, though.
is.
Like before she's super blue, and I
Word.
was like, she was so humble,
Word.
cool.
Megan cool.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
Have
For
you
sure.
interviewed her after like the success?
Nope. Scream did. I wasn't there, but yeah.
Well,
and
let's
and
talk
she's like
about-
the same. She's like
Yeah,
literally
and
cool.
she
Fuck with
seemed
her.
like it because I watched a lot of interviews
Yeah.
with her. But let's talk about what you do.
Definitely. Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not good with that. I don't know.
Girl.
I'm really not good talking
What do you
about
do?
myself.
What do you do, Amber?
So I'm on radio with DJ Scream, Sirius XM, Hip Hop Nation, as well as 96.7 to Beat iHeart. You know, working.
So,
DJ.
Lit.
what did you do to get like? How did you get on the radio with Scream and iHeart?
I would honestly say my work ethic. My
Okay.
work ethic. Scream seen me a while ago with my work ethic, and I'm from Detroit, so I started on
Okay.
radio in
The
Detroit.
deep.
Yeah, and I was I've been on radio since 15.
Damn.
So I was like literally
experience.
leaving high. I was literally leaving high school, like going to second, third period, sliding, going to the radio station,
That's
finishing
hard.
up my
That's crazy.
day. So
So how'd you get there?
Period.
No, you're not about to make it sound like you
Yeah,
just.
well,
went
no,
to
I'm
radio.
trying. I'm really trying to think. I'm 25, so it's 10 years. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Okay.
Because like you say your work ethic, so how'd you get to that radio and to
In
the
Detroit.
point where everybody else could see you?
Well, I started hosting in Detroit. I remember it was a party promoter. His name was B Jones, and he was like, "Man, you be at the parties. You get people out. You live like grab the mic." bet, say less. Like, okay, easy. I was spoken at school, whatever. Grabbed the mic, it was on from there. Like, I probably was hosting every weekend. So I remember I was getting like $100 a night, and I was hosting Friday and Saturday night at like the teen clubs and stuff like that.
Big money.
And then, right, you know, at
At
14,
that age,
15, you're like,
yeah. At
okay,
that age, yeah.
right, okay.
Facts.
Especially doing something you love to do.
Doing something that you love to do, and then all my friends are like happy we getting free.
Okay,
They don't have to.
you
They
that
don't have to
nigga.
wait in line.
Oh,
Like
she
they
was
love
that
it.
nigga.
Yeah, so you know, and that's how
Facts.
it started. And
That's
then
lit.
we started doing the radio show, and they liked it, and I went from there. And
What was
I
the
moved
radio
here at
show
19.
like? 15-year-old radio show. That shit. Like, what do y'all talk about on radio at 15?
Well, what worked? I was a co-host
Okay.
with Stewie. Me and him had a show, and
Stewie
he
Rock?
No, his
Okay.
name is Stewie. He's in Detroit, but he's like known up there. He does radio up there.
Okay.
And I think we talked about teen stuff probably. You know,
That's
friendly
dope,
stuff.
though.
Teen stuff.
Yeah, friendly
Yeah.
stuff. It
That's
was
hard.
FM,
That's
so
dope.
we can't talk about too much. It was
For sure.
light stuff, you
That's
know.
dope.
But it definitely opened up doors and had me realize what I like. And then I ended up coming back to Atlanta. So
Nice.
Lit.
Well, before we get into the Atlanta transition, real quick, you know, I like to ask my people from Detroit
city, what's
because you
up?
know, me and Britt actually from the Midwest as well. We from
A-Town,
Ohio.
Ohio,
Okay.
Cincinnati.
You know about that
Nasty.
song? It's so cold in the D.
yes, it's so
Cold in the D. Hey, how the fuck is you supposed to
you
keep
gotta put
peace?
emphasis
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck. It's how the fuck.
Okay,
you
okay,
fuck.
okay,
I
cool.
ain't never, I never heard that song, but let me tell you, I went to
We heard it.
Detroit one time.
Yo.
It was cold. It was cold.
It was a Jay Dilla event.
Uh-huh.
And goddamn, if it was so cold, it was so
goddamn.
cold to
Not
get from the
goddamn.
car
Oh,
to
it's
the
so
damn
cold.
concert
Yes.
area.
Look like
Yes.
this.
And you have to walk.
hurt.
And yeah, it's real.
So wait,
I
hurt.
don't know about that song, but
Have you
goddamn,
met the
hurt.
ladies that made that song?
No, but I heard they made a lot of money off that song.
I bet they did
I heard
because
they
that
made a
motherfucker
lot
went
of-
viral.
I heard they made a lot of money off that song.
That's crazy.
So
I think
let me
that's
just give a little
crazy.
background story. Me and my homegirl, we no longer cool, but back in the day, you know, well, we not. We used to be cool back in the day,
That's
but we
right.
still love
Relationship's
YouTube
so
and shit.
cold.
And well, it is cold, but you know, we used to love YouTube, and we believed in the power of social media and shit. So like, we was young when that came out. You know what I mean? And it was just an interesting song. It was like, is this serious? This was like before all that other shit was like popular, but that shit was crazy.
And you know the crazy thing, I think it was serious. But
That was
in
a serious
today,
song.
In today, where things can be so,
Oh,
you
wow.
can make a joke out of anything. I think people think it was a joke.
I
No,
thought it
that
was
was
a joke.
serious. No, they were serious.
That was a serious
That's
record.
crazy.
Well, every time I think of Detroit, I think of that. So I had to
I've never heard that song. I'm gonna have to go look it up tonight
we gonna see the
because
link.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Oh
gonna
my
see the
gosh!
link.
And if, when y'all see the girls in the video,
Y'all gonna get weak as fuck.
it-
It was
It's
cold
like
as fuck.
it was outside.
I know what's
yes,
going
they were
on.
outside. It was so low budget. It's like you barely can see it. It's horrible.
Oh
It's
man,
But it was
I
a
gotta check
catchy
that shit
record
out.
because you know Detroit is known for violence. It's a violent city, so it was like they was
Yeah,
really
it's crazy
speaking
up
about
there.
some real shit.
Yeah.
I just thought it was some funny shit, but it was like,
So
damn,
was
maybe
they
there's
talking about
some-
niggas was cold hearted?
Yeah, like it's like it's
I know
not-
it was
Both.
cold.
True.
They actually were saying both. They actually were
Damn,
saying
that's
both.
crazy.
It was a metaphor.
Yeah,
I like it.
definitely,
For sure.
definitely.
It works for Detroit because
Okay.
goddamn
Yeah,
it.
we understood it. We understood.
I
it.
just had to bring that up real quick
Detroit
because
is,
you said Detroit.
it's a
I had to bring it
crazy
up.
city,
So.
yes.
How was it growing up
Yeah,
in
yeah, talk
Detroit?
about that.
Crazy.
She said
I
crazy.
really, oh, and shout out to City. He's an artist from Detroit. He's
City
here in
girls,
town, so that's why.
city boys.
City.
City boy.
City
He is
boy.
a city boy. He acts like one. But it was crazy. I mean, my best friend got shot at 17, and when she got shot, I was like, okay, we have to
God
leave.
damn.
You
How'd
know?
she get shot?
On the
I mean,
porch.
like,
It was
the
a drive-by.
ops
No,
of-
she was. She
I'm
no.
saying,
She
like,
didn't know who it was. It was just a drive-by, a random drive-by.
wow.
And she was sitting
That's
on the
terrible.
porch. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's literally. I would say every friend I had in high school, every female friend I had in high school, has been robbed at gunpoint for sure.
God
I thought she
damn.
was shot. That's
No ifs, ands, or
That's
buts about it.
crazy
I'm
as
so
fuck.
thankful.
How'd
that
you
I've
duck and dodge
never-
all this,
Okay.
man?
I really
I ain't
don't.
gonna
I
lie.
tell
Just
you,
blessed.
if it wasn't for my praying grandmother, I
Yeah,
don't know.
just
I'm
blessed.
walking
That's
around
crazy.
looking broke as a joke.
But
Okay.
and that's the thing, you know.
When somebody robbed me,
You got good hair,
You
Excel.
know what I'm gonna say? This is what I'm gonna say to the next homeless person that asks me for money. I'm gonna say, nigga, I was about to rob you. Damn, we both ain't got shit.
I hate you.
Yeah.
You think it would work?
Like, people really think it's a joke when it's like, in the city, you don't stop at the gas station at night. Like, if I didn't have gas
Shit,
in
I
my
wouldn't
car, my
either.
mom was not letting me go
For sure,
like out
really.
because you can't stop at the gas station.
At
Like,
night.
for what?
Damn,
No.
they can't even get no
And
gas.
when you go to
That's fucked
You gotta
up.
get gas in the daytime.
That's
Nigga, don't
sick.
run out later.
Like you basically.
always-
I keep a gas thing in the back just in case. Like,
And
fuck
always,
that.
you
Yeah.
always take off your glasses. You know we big on Cartier. So
Big Cardi's,
True,
yeah.
true.
Big Cardi, but it's
So why you
just
gotta take off your glasses though?
because
they gonna
basically
take 'em,
you
right?
ask somebody to take them.
Oh.
Like, let me get those. Like, I can because
She
because you
white
have to
and
think
Puerto
about-
Rican, so she don't really.
Glasses,
But
like,
they, but
yes.
you, have to
Cardi,
think about, you have to
yes.
think about in a city where poverty is
Right, right, right.
72%. To them, those glasses just fed their whole family for
Facts.
a month.
That's a fact.
So
Some
it's
Cardis
like,
can go
if
for
you
a nice
gon-
little
if-
son.
Yeah.
And you from here, so if you gonna slip up and come to the gas station, you know what's up. You
Yeah.
ask me, you ask for
You
this,
asking
you
for it.
know?
That's
You
crazy.
ask
I
for
got
this.
these at the flea market.
Okay.
I like them glasses. Those nice.
I was actually looking at them. I
It's
like
so
those.
cold.
Did you release them at the flea market?
Yup. Look, hey,
Y'all.
hey, sis, I'll just give you the connect. That
Not
nigga
the
$5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Nigga,
dead.
like, where the connect?
That's crazy.
She gonna text me later.
I am. We'll say
Not
that
like
later.
like.
Nah, it's crazy. They say Detroit's like the brokest, richest city because like you got somebody with $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 glasses, but you know they mom don't have a car, don't have
Ain't that
money.
crazy?
That's how it be.
You know, and that's
Flexing.
really how it is.
That's how I used to
really
be.
how it is. Yeah, that's really how it is. So it definitely was hard, but I think the biggest thing that helped me was because I was back and forth to Atlanta. So like even in high school, I came to Atlanta for like a year or two, and that changed.
Yeah, family here.
Yeah,
like-
so yeah, it's
Okay,
a
don't
majority. Okay,
We need
I told y'all I'm
details.
bad talking
Yeah.
about myself. Majority
No,
of
you
my
good.
family is from Georgia. My grandfather on my mom's side moved to Detroit, and the crazy thing is I just found out literally 2 weeks ago why he moved to Detroit. All this time I thought he moved to Detroit because rest his soul, he was working in the plants. My mom said he was on the run from Atlanta, and he was on the run for the rest of his life, and nobody ever found out.
Goddamn.
And
He
I
must
also
have been
found
a
out.
murderer. If you
Wait,
on the run for the
y'all.
rest of your life,
Wait, y'all. Also found out that his name is not his name.
Wow,
So my granddaddy name is
scammer.
Bobby Johnson.
Yeah.
But
OG
that's
Bobby
Bobby Johnson?
But I found out that's why they
hell
called him
nah.
Bobby Johnson because he was on the road. Oh, he was on the
And he
run for
never
so long.
got caught.
And it was
That's
something.
crazy.
It was something. It wasn't like a murder.
A
It was
parking
like-
ticket.
No, it wasn't.
This nigga was on road for years for a parking ticket and never
was
got
not
caught.
that
niggas don't
I'm never paying my next parking ticket. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying my next parking ticket.
Right, and then be on
somebody, bro.
probation, like no. But
I'm not paying it. What
it
was
was
it?
something enough to probably get him a good
Yeah.
amount of time, but not a murder. But
He never got caught.
he never got my granny. He's been pulled over in
Let me
Detroit
call
and
this nigga, bro. I
everything.
need to get some
He's not living any longer.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay,
that's
okay.
what was so crazy to me
sorry.
that and now I
That's
love
hard,
my
though.
granddaddy,
That's
and I
hard.
used to wonder why when we
That's
were growing
hard.
up in Detroit, he would always be like, "I wish I would have left y'all in. I mean, I wish I would have raised y'all in Georgia instead of here because it's so dangerous, you know." But
That's
that's how we got
hard.
there, and then my dad is from here. In college, my mom. They made me here. I was conceived here.
Yes,
And then
made here.
made here. And then 2 months before I was born, we went to Detroit. So
Okay.
that's how majority. Like my grandmother on
That's
my dad's
hard.
side has never been to Michigan. So
Okay.
I got a good strength.
Made
of both
here.
of
It was
them.
just
Born
like,
there.
Like it was easy to go back and forth because you had family.
Easy.
So
'Cause I have
what
a
made
lot
you
of family.
okay when you were buzzing? You were obviously catching
Detroit.
a buzz in Detroit. So what made you say I'm leaving my buzz to come to
When-
Atlanta? Because you know what, like I think we all had a buzz in our city, but it didn't do what we needed to do.
Exactly.
We had a buzz, but we left everything to move to a place that never knew us.
And in a place where it's more competition,
Yeah.
it's bigger, it's a lot going on.
So what
it
made you
just,
do that?
I just knew that I couldn't grow there. I knew that I would reach a certain ceiling and I wouldn't be able to move forward. Not even to say you can't do dope things in the city because I know some dope people in
Of
the city
course.
doing dope things, but I knew what I could do. And also another thing that changed me is I would never forget when I came down here in 9th grade and I actually seen Black families successful. Like I remember the first
Same,
time I ever
same,
seen
bro,
like
same.
a 2-car garage, and I was like, wait, so your mom, dad,
Same.
y'all got 2 cars,
That's a
both
fact.
of them
Real.
work,
That's
like
a fact.
everybody's okay, like
Real
it's
shit.
normal,
Yeah, that's
Real
and it was
shit.
like normal. I was like,
Right.
oh, I told my mom, I
That's
was
so
like, Mom,
sad,
if we
but
go
true.
back to Detroit, I'm coming back as an adult because
Real shit.
niggas is making it here.
Yeah,
like
I was
My
the same
boy-
way. I was inspired like a motherfucker. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
like,
all this
y'all got
black
nice
excellence.
cars?
Yeah, my
That's
boy
a
just
fact.
came
That's
from
a
out of
fact.
town and he was like, yo, it's so dope to see so many successful like
Black
Right.
people
Right.
everywhere.
It's a
like
big
running
thing.
businesses, running the banks. Like
Right.
you wouldn't see that.
Right,
Like
right, right.
It's
Not at all.
it's a big thing. It's a big
That's a
thing.
fact.
So I was definitely like, okay, I gotta change it. You know, I know I'm gonna have to work harder, or it might be more competition, but whatever. I know the vision. Let's get it.
Okay,
So,
period.
So, no, respect that. So now, moving to Atlanta, making it a full-time decision.
in my Honda truck with $300.
Okay.
We all okay with
yeah.
$200.
I had about $400.
That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
funny. Like,
But
Okay.
talk about that and talk about eventually getting with DJ Scream the OG. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I came here, and before I moved here officially, I was already, of course, conversing and networking with people. So, like, the second week I got here, I'm so blessed. The second week I got here, like, I was hosting. And then, like, by the second month, I was, like, the first girl to ever.
It's like me. Like, everything you said is
Yeah,
like
it
what
was
I
like
did.
rolling out like this. I was like the first
Yeah.
girl to host that Mansion Elon. Like I was
Period.
only here for like 2 months, you know.
That's
So
crazy.
I knew that this is where the universe led me, and I was here for a reason. So I just was going hard, honestly, and I think I was here for 2 years, and I had to go back home because I had 2 surgeries on my legs. And I remember DJ Scream reaching out to me like, man, I remember how hard you was going. Like, you always get a buzz. I've never heard anything bad. I've only heard positive, great things. Let's talk. Let's work when you get back.
That's
in.
what's up.
It went from there, and, like, it's been amazing. I love my Hood Rich family. Like, DJ Scream is such an amazing mentor, like, an amazing big brother, and I have the utmost respect for him and the whole team. So I'm thankful, you know?
That's
That's what's
dope.
up.
We definitely respect DJ Scream. Before even moving out here, as a DJ, of course I grew up to
Of course,
him.
yeah.
So when you say you love like the things he taught you, like can you say anything like
Not to eat
special,
dairy.
You said what?
Not to eat dairy.
Okay.
Damn.
Not to eat dairy. So I still do eggs lightly, but of course almond milk, no ice cream and stuff
So what
like
did he
that.
say to you to make you like?
Hey,
This
don't
is
eat
why
no dairy.
this is why you keep getting sick, and this is why you got all this mucus. Stop eating dairy, and I guarantee
Real
it changed
shit.
your life. And I stopped, and
Real shit.
Did.
No
I'm
cheese.
No cheese.
very rare.
No
Damn,
cheese.
Very
damn,
rare.
the
No
sandwich
sour
over there?
cream.
Like sometimes I'll eat a cheeseburger or something, but
Okay.
I really love dairy. So the way I'm
too.
into, like, I'll wake up eggs with cheese late
Right.
night
Facts.
snacks,
But you
cereal.
love feeling
Right.
good too.
Damn.
But
so-
I love feeling good, and I don't like having mucus. So
Yeah.
order, like some
That's a
order
fact.
stuff. I don't know.
That's some real shit.
That's
another
real
one.
random, but that's dope.
You know, like that was the last thing I thought about.
Brick keep telling me to do push-ups and I ain't done it yet.
At all. They don't listen.
Except for like,
Look at her little. I don't tell her to do push-ups. She's lying. I don't tell her that. I don't tell her.
Oh, I'm like,
But I do tell her to be on her shit, like
To
at
work
least,
out more?
or at least eat right. If you're not gonna work out, at least eat right
You eat
because
right?
it's 80. Yeah, as much as I can. I
Okay.
had like my little cheat meals, but it's
Now, let me
80%
on her
what you
workout
eat,
shit.
20% being in the
I
gym.
believe
So
it.
if you
She
can't make it to the
understands.
gym, at least eat
Yeah, and I
right.
think
You feel better when you
nowadays-
eat right.
And I think nowadays where the food is so, you just don't know what you're getting. They can lie
That's
on
real shit.
labels. They can lie on commercials. It's like we have to be conscious of what we're putting in our bodies. You know?
especially us black people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just feel like we so.
she like, I don't know.
I mean, I think
I'm good. I'm
I
good
think
then, right?
we,
I'm good then, right?
got the same-
I'm good then, right? Okay.
All right,
Your
can we
color
just
like,
say,
give me a
Excel don't even like. She don't even like collard greens.
But no, I'm being serious.
She don't even like collard greens.
She got a pass.
She gets a pass. I thought you said she black. She got a pass. I'm like, what?
No, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, no.
I mean, we all got the same struggles, but I don't know.
You know, we
She don't like collard greens. I'll tell you that.
I don't like
can
collard
get
greens.
like
Okay.
different.
Bye, Amber. All right, it's been nice.
I like everything else. I
But
like
no
all the
collard
other soul
greens?
foods, but I don't like collard greens. And you know what? I'm gonna
That's
tell you why I
weird.
don't like collard greens.
Wow.
It's so weird. Anything when you're traumatized as a child can carry you on.
That's
I
No, that's
remember-
facts.
Look, my
It
dad
has
gave
to.
me stuffing as a kid, and I
And
threw
I
up,
hate
and
stuffing.
I don't never eat
Stuffing
stuffing.
nasty as
Stuffing's
Amber.
good. Put up some
I
cranberry
want
on it.
Fuck.
Come on.
Oh, stuffing is so good.
Okay,
But
so
don't like
I
stuffing.
have another question. All
Damn,
right.
she didn't get this Wayne what she was saying.
No, because we
Excited.
going
Excited.
real deep into food and shit.
We working
I want to go
motherfuckers.
deep
It's a
into
story.
some like real like. So outside of that, it's crazy. Like that's a random thing that he really taught you. But
Right.
like in the industry, what has he like instilled in you that like you can give credit to him?
Just like staying consistent and keeping good relationships. Of course, never letting people need you or never needing them. Kind of more of them needing you. It's been so much over the years. You know, it's like just random things, and you're like, wow. He always tell me up my price. He always tell everybody in the gang, up your price, up your price.
So how do you feel about that? When you like sometimes I think we all come across like you come across people that would never pay what you want, and then we come
Right.
across people that's like, oh yeah.
Right.
So how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I feel like I should more than I do because when I tell people, sometimes when I tell people certain price, they're like, "Oh, bet." I'm like, "Well, shit, you
Don't
know."
that make
so,
look?
Okay.
You know,
Yo,
like
as a DJ, when I send the price and like, all right, let's lock it in. I'm like, damn, I could have won like another
And
100.
he
Yeah, real
always,
shit.
and if he was here right then, he'd be like, I told you, start high and move
But then
down
another
lower.
motherfucker be like,
Facts.
all right, I'll get back to you. You be
That's
like,
facts.
damn.
They don't want your work,
Yeah.
and
They don't
and
respect
honestly,
you.
it's not a
Anybody who
quality
respect the
party, baby.
motherfucker for real.
Right.
If
And
that's
if
what
they
you
really,
want-
if they, and he say that too, if they really want you, they'll
Yeah,
pay for it.
that's
If they really
exactly.
want you, they'll pay for it.
Exactly.
You know, so.
Or
every time you
they'll
reach
try to
out-
negotiate it. Just won't be like, oh nah, never mind.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, well, can you do
exactly.
da-da-da? Then you can work with them. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
definitely.
So, you know, I want to switch gears. You know, we are ladies here. Last time I checked. No, I'm just playing. Now we are ladies.
She thought about that.
No, I gotta
Joke.
fuck with
We're
you.
like-
Definitely a late night. She got.
She couldn't wait to say that because she did this. She said tag.
But no, for real though.
petty.
Just, you know, being a female in the industry, talk about some hardships, and also too, just, you know, some things, some easy chips. No, I'm just playing. Just some stuff that's, you know, some good things and bad things about being a female in the industry.
Okay. As far as my hardships, you know,
Like a
she
little
look
arms.
right.
Dinosaur arms.
As far as my hardships, I would say this don't really have anything to do with being a female. My surgeries was like one of the hardest things I had to go through because I literally had to heal physically, then emotionally, then mentally. So it was like a domino effect.
Do you mind telling us what
Yeah, was it a health
exactly-
issue or?
It was a health issue,
Okay.
yes, that I couldn't control, and I couldn't walk with both surgeries for 2.5 months with both.
Wow.
So like for like between, I can't even think of the years, like 2015, 16, I couldn't walk for like half of the year.
Wow.
My mom had to bathe me. I had to.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Humbling. It was
Yeah, it was
humbling.
very humbling. Like, and you think about it, I literally had moved to Atlanta and was on go. And I'm a Leo. Every day, I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to
Okay,
make something
that's
happen.
true
So
about Leos.
I was moving, like
Yeah.
it was moving, and literally, I went to one doctor's appointment, and everything changed. Like I had to go home like 3 weeks later, and everything. So
Wow.
my whole life had just stopped. I wasn't posting on Instagram. I wasn't doing
So
anything
what led you to the
loved.
doctor's appointment though?
It's been a health issue
No,
I've been dealing with
okay.
since 12, and we
Okay.
finally had found a doctor who knew what to do and who also had patients with the same type of situation.
Okay.
So he just was like, you know, either now or later, and with the type of industry and career you in, get it done now because
Okay.
the stages is coming, you know.
Yeah.
So I got it out the way. I'm glad I went through it, but it definitely was something real. Another thing as far as females is just them thinking that you don't know what we're doing, especially being a DJ because it's so technical. Automatically, you're trying to tell me what to do. Let me handle this problem. I got
All
you.
the
Like,
time.
calm down, cool, be cool.
Relax.
I got it. You know, relax. Like, you know, so that's that. But then I feel like women have an advantage because we are women. We're powerful. We dope. Pussy in the power in the pussy.
Okay,
You know?
let's
So
be
I
clear.
definitely think I like being a female DJ. I don't
For
know.
sure.
I like
Yeah.
being a female in the industry. People say
I
it may
agree.
be harder,
I
but
agree.
as long as you're knowledgeable and you got a consistent work ethic, hey, you can't
I
touch
agree.
me. You
Yeah,
know?
being a female in the industry never really bothered me. But maybe it's
Me
because
either.
I'm gay. I don't know.
No,
I
I
don't
would
think. I don't even think that has to do anything with it. It's still
Okay.
you're still a female. Like so
Yeah.
you still. I feel like we always get more leeway.
I agree.
I get pulled over all the time. I never get a ticket. We get
Well, Brick
leeway.
can't show no Cleveland.
But I
She can show them arms though. What's up?
I was
I got pulled over the other day, but I ain't get no ticket, thank God.
I'm dead.
I've ran from the police.
Now, the people
Like
ask me that,
police
like,
chase
how do
out
you do
of
it being a
there.
female?
Oh,
in
you
the
I
right.
just say nowadays
I've
use
literally
your
got away from them.
minority as like a privilege.
I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
like being a girl, being gay, being you know,
Right.
everything.
But I'm
Like,
getting
Are you
real.
so what? Just pull the racist card every time?
no, I'm just saying.
Now she's saying
I'm
use
just
your
saying it's a-
disadvantage as an advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Definitely.
So look, Amber, we got one final question for you. You know, this has
Okay.
been a great conversation. We want to ask you what the word progress means to you because the show is called The Progress Report. We talk about growth, getting better, and all that good shit. So
And I
what the
just wanna
word
say
progress?
Y'all are dope.
Thanks.
Like y'all been working. Y'all blow up my emails. But I
Yes.
let y'all because I like y'all.
Thank you. We definitely
Me?
do.
I don't
Thank
spam
you.
y'all.
Unsubscribe, please don't.
Spam y'all.
God damn. I hope niggas don't. But no, we appreciate that for real. We appreciate
definitely.
that. We appreciate
but
that.
progress to me means just continuously growing at the rate that you want to grow and that you're comfortable with.
I like that.
Yeah.
She thought about that. She said, "I know what I'm gonna say to these motherfuckers."
No, it just came up
Okay.
again. That's
But no, that was dope.
email.
Because a lot of people feel like if their progress is moving faster than yours, then they're ahead of you. But
Yes,
if I'm
facts.
happy with my journey and I'm happy with how the universe is aligning and I'm going through my mistakes or I'm learning, I'm happy. You
I
know?
like that.
So,
And it
For
just
sure.
take one different situation.
and
to
one
make
opportunity.
somebody-
Right,
Yes,
right.
I've seen people go from broke to rich overnight, literally,
For sure.
and it
Where they
still
at?
blows my mind.
I like that.
I know it's
I
coming.
like
Put it in the
that.
universe.
It
We're all
is.
gonna
It's all
do it.
coming. It's all coming.
Be overnight millionaires.
For sure, man.
Yeah. Well, it won't be overnight. They think it's overnight, but it's really,
It's really
not.
not. It's
Well,
still years of work
grinding.
behind that.
But thank you guys
Definitely.
for having me.
We
man.
appreciate
Thanks
you
for
coming
being
through,
here.
Amber. Great vibes, man. For real. You know, it's the
Good
progress
energy.
report.
Yeah.